As part of the Learning and Support Team procedures, you're going to have a 5-week initial adjustment plan. The first line is pretty self-explanatory. Just put a couple of points about your concerns. So you might have the student is not retaining information, or perhaps there's a behavioural issue, something that you've identified that needs some additional support, and straight away the adjustments that you're putting in place. If you want to have a look here, this will give you a guide. Just click on this and it will open the document that says all the different types of adjustments that you could consider. Or you might have some of your own. Make sure everybody signs it at this point, understands the process, and then at the 3-week progress review, you're going to have a very brief meeting with your AP and just go over, are the adjustments working? Is there anything else we can add at this point? You might want to create a SMART goal here, which is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant and timely. So, for example, by then think of 2 weeks from now, Johnny will be putting his hand up at least 2 times during the day to gain teacher attention for 3 consecutive days. So that way we can measure it and see if he's done that. You might want to write some additional adjustments if required, because to support these further, or because those aren't working, and then a comment if required. So it just needs to be a brief meeting, but just to show that we're on track and we're still tracking the progress. Again, you want to sign it here and date it. Then we move to the 5-week review, and you just want to say a yes or no. Was the SMART goal achieved? Is there further support required from the Learning and Support Team? A yes or a no, and a comment if you would like one. Again, everybody signing this point here. Now you want to have what worked, what didn't work out of your adjustments, just so we have a brief idea. That might give us more information as to the need, but it will also help us and future teachers or other teachers that come in know what to do to best support the student, and how I would like to be supported by a learning support team to meet the student's needs. Now, as you know, I'm only here 3 days, so it's going to be hard for me to do one-on-one support for everyone. We don't have the funding for an SLSO for everybody. So think about that. You might say, I want some more individualized, or I need a little bit of support. What I'm doing at the moment is going in and helping establish some programs for teachers to continue. I might come in for 5 weeks and establish these with students, and they then continue these programs on. We could do something like that, but just have a think about how you'd like to be supported, and we will try and accommodate that as best we can, because that is what we're here to do, is to support you and the student do the fantastic job that you're doing. And we have a look here at the week 10 review. If you do go to Learning and Support Team, we will do another 5-week plan with the Learning and Support Team, so that will show your 10 weeks of adjustments provided. However, if you do not need Learning and Support Team support, then you might just want to comment here at 10 weeks just to say that yes, it's still been going really well. So again, I'm not trying to overload you with documentation. It can be very brief. It's just so that we have something and it's all in one place.